Throughout this pandemic, Nova Scotians have done what they do best: support and care for one another. We've learned there are many heroes among us. Here is just one.
I nominated my supervisor, Rebecca Blank. She's the supervisor of visitor experience at the Shubenacadie Wildlife Park. And I nominated her just because I thought that her hard work needed some attention. She spent a lot of time just making plans, making sure we were safe, making sure we were taking care of our mental health, making sure the visitors still got to see the animals. And she was just really creative and kind of just saw it as opportunity rather than a challenge. Rebecca was always just like, let's stay positive, see what we can do. So I figured she deserved a little attention.
How does it feel to have a coworker say those things about you and to nominate you for something like that?
Oh, so special. She works just as hard as I do, for sure. I'll say that again, not blubbering. So the wildlife park is situated on a 40-hectare nature preserve, and in that we protect the lands and the wildlife in nature. And the part of our zoo has about 50 different species of captive wildlife that aren't able to be released back into the wild. So we have our education programs there that teach visitors about the native wildlife and the non-native wildlife. The best part of my job is that no day is ever the same between the wildlife, the children, and the visitors themselves. It's never a dull moment. We get to see a lot of people enjoy their favorite animal or see an animal for the first time, so seeing that on people's faces is awesome. I started my education in fisheries and environmental science, so conservation and habitats have always been an interest from a young age. My grandparents actually live in Shubenacadie, so we were always at the Shubenacadie Wildlife Park when I was young. We do have different seasons, so we have the summer season. We're open every day, 7 days a week, and then that's from May 15th to October 15th. And then in the winter time, we go to just weekends, so Saturday and Sunday, at a reduced hour, so just 9 to 3. Personally, we've had a lot happen in the last 21 months. We lost a staff member, Megan Milner. She was actually part of the union as well. She was a treasurer for our Truro office. And so that was really difficult on staff in the midst of COVID and everything else going on. Of course, we had grief support and everything to keep communication lines open to how everyone was dealing and coping with that. She has a really beautiful memorial bench up in the park where she liked to go. So sometimes we go up there. A lot of people came to us for an escape. We do have 5 kilometers of just nature trails, so promoting those to be able to get out and for a hike. And we had scavenger hunts along those trails for special events when we weren't allowed to have events. They were kind of a self-guided event. It's been a whirlwind of change, resiliency. Like, I've never said that word so much or had to try to instill that myself so much either. The level of teamwork at work and the level of care that they take for one another. We spend 10-hour days with each other, and with all the added stress, just learning to laugh, and when you're feeling too much, you get to walk a trail and do its inspection, and just we all take care of each other for sure. We're probably too close now.